The Reeds
I thought that was Glizzy. Am I plugging in?
has been rated. It is working. We're
Part 2, baby.
Part 2.
Part 2.
Back with a vengeance.
2 more games, Atrioc, and we will know our standing
And Aatrox
in the wide world of Super Smash Bros. Melee Ranked.
Aatrox will know the feeling of me re-upping the Nog
I
situation.
would love some more Nog because I did down it. I'm queuing. I want to see a Falco or a Marth. If I see anything else,
You're gonna quit out.
well,
We'll just
you
lose.
can't do that, right? You just give it out.
I don't think so. You can, but there might be a YouTube video made about how you're a cheater.
Is this
I
a
did
reference
watch.
to something? Or is there an actual...
There was an actual YouTube video about players who were quitting out or pulling the Ethernet cord when they were winning.
Oh my goodness, yeah.
And there is tracking such that it's very obvious for those people who
Interesting.
play lots of sets, but not many of them complete. And there's also tracking as to whether you're winning or losing the set. How does it know, Sheik?
How does it know my color?
It's because you're the player.
Wait,
Glizzy
wait,
thought of
wait,
everything.
wait.
What?
What's up?
I thought it wasn't working.
Oh, it's working.
It looks like it's working to me.
Oh, they took my red. Oh, I have to play a Sheik ditto.
Oh my goodness. That's not good.
Goodness. You play green? Is that your second?
Waiting for
Sheik
opponent to
color?
choose color.
I was. Oh no.
Wait,
did I even-
Aatrox. You know I'm a Sheik Ditto expert.
Oh yeah.
If push comes to shove, we might have
Okay.
the first bailout. I can play. I
Okay.
can Sheik Ditto on that control.
I may have to get a bailout.
Because you don't have your color.
Call the government. And,
Wait,
request
they
a
definitely
bailout.
didn't take your color.
No, they didn't.
Yeah, but I
It's
just
very
I don't know.
confusing.
I don't see it.
But you got the strongest
Oh,
counter
I'm
pick, though.
green Sheik. What a
Oh,
disaster
man.
this is. This is harder than having a control that doesn't work, right?
Just having a Sheik Ditto.
Is
Dude,
having a Sheik
people
Ditto?
hate Sheik Dittos.
Oh, I despise them.
Most people despise them, I find. And I bet if we ran a poll for the viewers, I bet a lot of you would say, I fucking hate Sheik Dittos. But, I don't know, I'm a weird guy. I've always kind of liked them.
Do you use
get
J grabs?
No.
Alright, well then it's better without that.
It's better without that.
And this guy might not do it, which could be.
Oh, there we
okay.
go. So you just have to not start it. And he won't, you
Yeah.
know? There's like it's like a prisoner's dilemma situation with Sheik Dittos.
It is like that.
Which is the chain grab question?
Oh,
It's the chain grab question.
Yeah,
People
it is,
these
it is
days-
the question.
People
It is
these
a
days
great
do chain
question.
grab.
Wow.
GG.
How do you feel about Sheik Dittos, my friend?
I don't like them, but if you tell me that there's gonna be no chain grabs ever,
Then
Then you're more okay with it.
I'm okay with it.
There's
And
something.
it's more of a gentleman's duel between two lovers of a craft, you know?
Right.
Rather than brother against brother trying to ruin our character. Mm-hmm. Oh, I did it! What
You let him
terrible
go, you let
timing.
him go, you let him go, you
Yeah,
let
I
him
didn't
go.
let him go. I didn't feel bad instantly.
Oh man.
I was just doing my Marth grab pattern.
Oh, because it's similar, yeah.
Yeah.
Dude, there is something.
that's why we call the Reed's edutainment as well. Because now, for those of you who don't know, you can think of Sheik and Marth as very similar. Their weight is very similar. You combo them pretty similarly.
You know, Hungrybox, I was speaking to Hungrybox about comboing certain characters, and he called Sheik and Marth two members of what he called human-type characters.
The human types.
Interesting.
Unlike Captain Falcon, for example.
Falcon was human-type in his mind in height. So, you know, they're taller.
Ooh!
Boom.
A down throw forward air. Could you imagine Hungrybox on the Reeds?
I'm thinking about it right
That'd be
now.
fun. He's
It would
fun
be
to-
the one.
Dude, I would love to try to make it happen.
Where does he live nowadays? Is he still in Florida?
He is
That's
further
pretty
out
far
west.
away from us, Tove.
No, he's further out west, I think.
Okay.
He came out somewhere. It's not Florida, I don't remember where.
Oh
uh,
my goodness, look at the precision from A-Track. I thought that he was a
Wait a
top-tier
minute.
content creator. I didn't realize that
Turns
we
out.
had a Super Smash Bros. Melee player here on the Reeds.
Some might say extraordinaire. I know.
Power Shield, I heard it.
Oh, I was going to get the grab because I...
Was that a wiggle out?
I don't know. That was a wiggle
If
out.
it was, then that's just skill.
Dude, Bobby, I was thinking about how, like, you know, A-Track asked me what I think of Sheik Dittos, and I get to answer from the place of I don't main this character, so I just get to appreciate. You know what I mean?
Yes.
I remember it reminds me of a conversation you and Mango had. I think after was it Beast? You went to some Europe tournament. Mango was saying he was watching you have to play Falcon Sheik. This story I remember very vividly because I remember everything Mango says. very vividly.
Which is a good idea, yeah.
And he
says
said something
about-
to the effect of like, I was watching you Sheik Ditto, and I had this moment where I was like, oh my god, you just have to go through this. And Mango is like, if I'm ever playing Falcon, someone comes over and starts playing Sheik, and if I'm not having a good time, I just get to switch characters and play my Spaceys. And you have to live with that, right? You have to really stew.
Wait, I gotta focus.
You do it, yeah.
Hey, try these.
1 second. I do want to win these.
Nice. That's
Ooh, look at
That's
that
it.
forward
And we
tilt.
grab the
That's
ledge.
That's not it yet.
We're gonna stand up.
That was a pretty good
Yes!
choice, Atrioc. That was
Yes!
a pretty good choice to up tilt up air there. I was thinking that
like-
you might
like-
up smash or something,
Yeah,
but
then he would get away. I'm gonna ban FD. I don't like it.
Yeah.
Don't
More
trust
fade
it.
grabs.
I should change my color.
Sorry.
okay.
want
So
them?
I have the rankings up.
I think when we get our ranking, we should show it on screen in the OBS and let our editor edit that in.
Absolutely.
Final product and
That's
kind of
the
keep it
idea.
running.
Well, that's hype. That's a good idea.
know?
Yeah, it's got to be visible somewhere.
Got to keep it viz.
Ooh,
Viz a viz. You know what I'm saying?
J Deep.
JD.
Who do you think J Deep? I think J Deep is like, man, they must have gotten shroomed.
I think he is like that.
They must have
You know
gotten
what? I
shroomed
think
in the first episode.
This
is
guy
like-
has the wild style of Shroon, but the precision of an entirely different man.
Maybe they just
And
did
the charisma of a content creator. The way he plays Sheik is so inspiring.
Oh my god.
Oh, he's doing it.
Okay, yeah, the agreement is
the
over.
grind
Do it
comes
back.
out, dude. The honey. I will never do it back.
Are you serious? You're.
I will never do it back.
I
Did
would
he actually mean to
definitely
do it?
I don't think he meant to do it. I don't know. I can't tell you.
Okay, we'll find out if he
We're gonna
grabs
find out if he does it
Toph,
again.
I would have begun.
Begun? You would have
Yes.
begun.
If,
the
if
descent?
I were Atrioc and I saw somebody grab me 2 times in a row, it's over.
it's over.
I'm trying to. It's like I have to. It's like nonviolent protest.
It's like not.
I have to make it. I have to just take it on the chin over
Okay.
and over, and then make my small part in the world to tell Sheik stop doing this. Stop
Dude.
the hate.
If you want
Stop the
change,
violence.
then that's the way to do it.
You have to be the change. Bobby, you were talking about the concept of nonviolent.
This guy just.
You got the roll.
You lost
We
track.
take
of this.
those. Yes, nonviolence is a core of anybody who's trying to. I got into Buddhism through Zen Buddhism, and Buddhism is like an offshoot of Hinduism, and meditation. As many people practice it, they can be traced back to a particular method known as the 8-limbed yoga by somebody Patanjali. He wrote the Yoga Sutras. The very, very, very cornerstone of that is nonviolence as a practice. And you got to realize how many different ways you can be violent in this world. Subtle violence.
Even
So
like
that's what
mentally,
I've been practicing.
verbally,
Uh-huh.
emotionally.
Uh-huh. You
Right.
can just move the fabric of the universe in such a way that it causes harm.
Chain grabbing.
Chain
It
grabbing.
is. It's one of them.
Chain grabbing.
Now-
Having people seethe while playing Super Smash Bros. Melee, I think, is like that.
And
yeah.
reveling in it, right?
It would
Yeah.
be better if we could find a way to channel that negative energy and like express it in a way that's it doesn't bottle it up. But I'm 35 now. I'm almost 36, Toph.
Yeah.
And I'm just learning how to deal with anger and rage while playing my favorite video game. This is a tall order.
What'd you learn?
You may never learn. I want you to know. And
Yeah.
Well-
some. We have to understand that we're human.
You were saying you hit your hands on the desk this
I hit my
morning.
hands on the
Mark.
desk. That was not ideal.
Okay.
And I think that my system will remember like how that effing hurt. So maybe I should not literally hurt my own body.
Yeah.
Step one.
But
is
there's a
don't
bit of
physically
violence
disrupt.
right there. That's
Yeah.
not even subtle violence.
Yeah.
Something else that I did one time when I was I had all
Or tap
that
with me.
energy.
You did.
It's like a negative pop off. I screamed into a pillow.
Oh.
It was a negative pop off because I lost and I had to scream a primal scream. But it's better than keeping it in there.
I like that you.
I've heard that
picked
it's
up a
not.
pillow.
Can I give you honest?
Yeah,
Really?
I'd love to hear.
I have heard that things like screaming out your rage and all that, all it does is train your brain to think of screams and all that stuff as the go-to response. And
Okay.
then when you don't have a way to get it out, then you're more likely to actually do it. You have to
So it
actually.
needs to be one.
You have to find an
of-
entirely new
Oh wow.
pathway.
What do people do?
I don't know. You just I scream.
Oh my god!
4-0, baby.
That's
Put us on the
You haven't
board.
dropped the game.
That was convincing.
You haven't
Brandon.
dropped the game. Top tier content creator Atrioc Big A, Glizzy Hands.
Who's up?
Glizzy Hands?
I'm not. I don't know what you're talking about. Edward Scissorhands, more like Atrioc Glizzy Hands. Do you think that my fingers look anything like this artwork?
I knew most of you were going to spam Yepcock, but I thought maybe one person would say no. But so far, not one person has said no.
I googled Glizzy
I've
as one time.
never ever heard.
I had
someone
it in
call
my
me Glizzy
brain.
Hands.
Hang on, I had it in my brain that like, did I make this up? People sometimes call A-Truck Glizzy
I think
Hands.
you made it up.
And I was wondering if I made it up, so I googled it, and you did come up.
Yeah, that's crazy because it doesn't have anything to do with me. No,
I think they're fine. I think they're fine.
Measure up, dude. Put your hand up. Get on camera.
They're identical.
They're identical.
They're identical.
We're just gonna call you Busy Hands. I've just doomed you, dude. You should never put that photo out in the world.
Tough Glizzy Hands 2, they call him Electric Boogaloo.
Oh, a little puff
Oh,
matchup?
fuck. Oh, shit. Juke. You like this matchup anymore, Bobby? I know you used to hate it. I know you used to not like it.
Obviously, you used to famously hate it.
Well, not obviously.
Well,
I would not say I love it, but
I always thought, and this is just from an outsider, right?
Yeah.
This matchup looks sick for the Falcon. It looks fun. It looks like she's a little balloon, and you get to pop her with a knee. And just,
it's fun when you do get to do that. But
Look,
that's
that was
fun.
fun.
That's fun. Yeah,
that
that's
was
fun.
really fun. And like when you're playing Sheik and she misses a rest and I get to do 18%,
Aha.
I feel like it's so unsatisfying. So I always envied the Falcon's ability to stomp on her head.
She gets to be super disciplined versus this character. Okay, I can tie-break this, speaking of tie-breaking.
Tie-break it.
Because I played a good bit of Falcon just on honor. Not at a tournament level, but like I played this matchup, a lot. And I will say that like there's this style Puff can use where I fought a Puff who really knew the matchup and they just crouched. And when
It's
Puff just
tough,
crouched,
yeah,
and
it's
then, so
tough.
then there's like two things you can do. You can stomp, but you can rack to stomp.
Right.
And you can shield it.
Right.
And you can like,
The edge guard's also pretty brutal.
but you can't grab it.
Yeah, and it's probably hard to.
Your ground moves aren't very good. Yeah. And at any time they can come up with like an up air, or they can just wave dash and forward smash or dash tag, and you have to really, really earn your hits. And I would say that there's a binary in this matchup of the Puffs that don't know how to make you earn your hits versus the ones that do.
And it just becomes miserable.
And it becomes miserable. And I will. Ooh.
Nice.
They're so thirsty to kill the Falcon
I don't
off the
think
stage,
Juke
which,
is
by the
making
way,
money
I
here.
think is
Duke
like.
Duke is not. No, Duke is not.
I think Juke's giving out hits for free.
Yeah.
Juke's having a Christmas spirit or a holiday spirit.
I mean, there were matches like of Wizzy.
Missed my
Wizzy
double
H-Box, where, back in the day, I remember some of those matches before Wizzy really figured it out, where it looked tough.
Yeah.
Are you making this back?
I mean, it always looks tough.
No, they're not
But,
making one back there.
it's
They
fun
did
seeing
not
Wizzy
make that
do
one
it.
back. Stage to ban.
Fun seeing
We'll
Wizzy
ban.
do
One day J-Mug will do it, I'll tell you that.
He did it at Shine. It's just he's got to like permanently unlock it. I feel like he unlocked it against like Xbox playing bad. Now he's got to.
Yeah, he's got to do it against Xbox.
I made a
Oh, you
Jigglypuff
got counterpick.
switch? What?
You made the Puff switch.
Little they know that I'm actually Wizzy Jr.
Yeah.
He's freaking out right now. He's like, wait a minute, what? I didn't know this, but he's actually Wizzy Jr.
Oh, that was such
Is
a good
this the
stop.
best or the worst stage for this matchup?
That's a good question. What do you think, Bobby?
For Falco?
Yeah, versus Falco, as Falco.
Not the best. You're asking me a complicated question. I can't answer that. I'm trying to play this video game. What the fuck,
There's
Atrion?
no other option.
It might be in the middle.
No, if you can't answer it.
I think this stage is generally pretty bad for Falcon, pretty good for Spaceys, but there's certain things that are really fucking nice. The walls are nice. I used to have a rule, which was that if I ever played ball, because I used to play this guy in tournament a good bit at locals, and when I moved to NorCal, and I used to have a rule that went like this: if I fight Bobby Scar on Yoshi's Story in tournament, he will get at least one really weird wall jump kill with Scar jumps.
So you're down to stop.
I'm basically playing. I would play. I went into Scar games in tournament playing. I was like, I'm playing down to stock because he would always get a kill at 120, or he would get me with like some Scar
weird.
backer stuff. And so you can do certain things as Falcon. I do think he's quite good at them. I'm being completely genuine here. That are actually quite good for Falcon. Also, you can need side platforms with short off. You've seen that. You just
Yeah,
short off
that's
me and
dope.
it covers it. You can't do that on other stages. It's really good.
It's like a forward smash too. It's a 3B.
I mean, it kills it like 60.
Yeah.
So it's overall pretty bad. It's bad for the macro game plan, but certain little spots are really good.
Do you think it's crazy that Melee players can have earnest and sincere, long conversations about stages 20 years after the game came out? When essentially they're like 3 lines.
Like, should you just know? Right. Should we
No,
know?
it's just fun. I mean, we it's like, to the outsider, a melee stage, they're all the 5 you play are like it's like line.
Right,
You can draw them all in 4 minutes.
Right.
And we in depth discuss the intricacies and the nuances and the matchups of every single one.
Yeah.
And I just think it's funny.
I love it. Oh!
But I think the discussions are real. I think they make sense and they actually have their
Dude,
merit.
I
which
mean,
is funny.
as recently as like I would say 4 years ago, like Falco Fox was like it was favored for Falco and people liked it for Falco on Yoshi's. And now everyone says that's it. That's the set.
Wizzy.
Now everyone says this is
That
the
last
Fox
stock, that last stock. If you didn't know any better, you would say that was Wizrobe.
That was
My
Wizzy.
peripherals, I thought.
The reeds-
I thought that was Wizzy. Am I plugging in?
Has been rated gold 2.
Oh, let's put it on the screen. Put it on the screen.
15,
Put it on the screen.
57. I can't do it, but you can do it.
We're
15,
gold 2,
57.
baby.
Actually,
All right, we're gonna do it for the next episode. This
We're
episode,
coming up.
I'm too lazy, but we're gonna put a little. We're gonna put.
I
on
will
the
take a
display.
screenshot.
Dude,
of
Gold 2 is
it.
so sick.
Gold 2 off the rip, dude.
Off rip? I think left it
Gold
We're
plays
two.
1,500
off
rating.
rip.
I've already surpassed
Can
my
I,
chess rating by
Let's
300
fucking
points.
go.
Full page.
They say in chess, 1500 is when
No,
you
that
become a
doesn't
human
work.
being. So we're starting at human being level.
We were born fully birthed as a human being.
Yeah. By the way, I love that phrase. It's like, yeah, if you're sub 1500, you just sometimes you
you're-
make moves that are
you're-
so bad they're unexplainable.
Can
And
you-
1500s where like your play is now
Your
logical.
play as a human being. That's so funny. I was
my
like proud
favorite.
1200 hard stuck for my entire life. I respect that.
You're almost there though. You're almost there.
No, I'm not.
You're almost there.
I'm as close to that as I am to a 900.
Yeah, but you're not going down. There's only one. You're only going in one direction.
I'm going. I will never leave 200, and I'm happy that way.
I feel a deep sense of power from this character. Same color select with plus X, Y,
From
to
Fox?
change. Well, I am going to go my patented green. Can I not go green? I have to go red or blue.
See what's going on with this.
We're having
Oh,
some
yeah,
issues
then
right
I want to
now.
go white.
Tell me.
Oh, it says opponent
why?
character, your character.
Well, they locked in green, but it was only letting me pick blue or red.
Yeah,
it didn't let me pick
I'm
any
telling
other
you, I couldn't
color.
pick red for whatever season.
Dad was is that a stanzism?
Yeah, I guess.
Well, because you were saying in the car, I was
Yeah.
I was picking into Aatrox's linguistics, and Aatrox will swap vowels out, and it's an Ari thing.
Yeah.
But Stans will swap consonants out.
That's interesting.
Isn't that
Yeah.
interesting?
And I've sort of picked them up both, so my words are completely jumbled.
Okay, this is like
Our first battle as
So
ranked
you're blue.
competitors.
It's throwing me off.
I know it's throwing me off.
This is our first ranked battle. Okay, we're fighting an authentic gold level fox. A
Probably.
human being.
I might die. Yeah.
He's a human being.
He's a human being. This is
He knows how to play the video game,
Shy.
yes shy.
but he's not shy about shining you.
He's not. Oh no!
Hi, dude.
I'm off to
I'll
a
tell you
bad
that.
start.
Sometimes that happens.
But you have the capability,
You were off to a worse start in that first.
Yes,
that
sir.
first
I
set.
was.
You couldn't move.
so anything can happen.
I'm kind of like stuck in that mindset. I have to like convince
Yeah, you
myself.
did
that
have to
I can-
retrain your brain and have to undo it now. Okay.
Oh no.
That was nice though.
No.
And that's
Okay.
what this show's about, Tove.
Yeah. Okay.
People are watching as we struggle. But we struggle and we come back.
I can maybe
give
win
up?
this game. I'm winning the set, but I'm gonna try to win the game.
I love that
You know?
confidence.
That's right. Beautiful text.
You'll make it happen no matter what.
I'll
but
make it happen one way or
Let's
the other. You'd love to get it done in two.
Convenient.
Yeah, you know.
I like to hear that. Have you had to retrain your brain
frankly-
on anything else lately? Yeah.
Oh man, I've been training my brain on all sorts of
I
things.
thought that's what you've been talking about. That you're on a whole.
You know, the key to a lot of it is breathing, Atrioc. I gotta tell you.
Oh, I wanted to go for the craziest combo.
Sometimes you just gotta breathe.
Yeah.
When you feel not good, try to not say anything,
Do you
not
know
do
about-
anything, just breathe.
I'm probably dead. Oh, I like that choice. Do you know that my boxing coach was having me do? You can literally just slow your. If you feel like boop, 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 like your heart's beating really fast. If you exhale, if you take longer to exhale than you inhale, it slows your heart rate down. And
I
you
learned
get
that from
calmer.
Avatar: The Way of Water.
It's
2
true.
days ago.
It's a fact. Wait, really? They say
the
that in
forest
Avatar?
Navi go live with the ocean Navi, and they're like, you learn how to breathe. You can't breathe. You guys breathe like you're forest people, but you can't dive with
can't
us
pick
if
normal.
you don't breathe like
Okay,
that.
I gotta go blend.
And so they're like, you got to do the exhale thing, and then they all do it, and then they can swim for 9 hours. I guess they explain they can
Yeah,
swim.
that's, that part's not real, but
yeah. Yeah. Oh, what? Scammed.
Scammed.
Literally, Sam Bankman freed it right there.
dang.
The game just FTX'd you.
I don't know why that man was so interesting. So I really did want him to go down,
Yeah, me too. Me too.
really badly.
I actually have this thing where
This guy's ledge edges are insane. Mine are decent, but
They're not
I think
shy
the rule
level.
is I should just not try to challenge him too much by the ledge.
I felt like for the past few years, the only time I could experience any sort of justice
Was when
online was online justice. And online justice does not do it for me. Because it's usually like somebody's mean to a waiter, so everyone gets them to lose their job or whatever. You know?
Right.
It's
It's not
like
actually
it doesn't
solving
feel
anything. Yeah.
like it solved the problem, and it often isn't doesn't fit the crime.
Yeah.
And it's like, yes, this person was annoying or bad, and I want them to see some kind of consequence. But I never felt the real. So and because the real government would not really do it. I feel like we haven't had like anyone wealthy or rich take any kind of punishment.
No, yeah, that's
So,
not what they do, right?
I had just forgotten what a real justice boner feels like.
Yeah.
And I got one. I got one when they finally like coordinated all these agencies and took him down Sam Bankman-Fried. It's like he committed a long litany of crimes.
Yeah.
yeah.
He scammed people out of their money, and he's actually going to go to jail. It's nice. It feels, and it's like in a
lately
real,
that hasn't been
reasonable way.
happening.
Yeah.
I'm
It could
getting
be-
a reversal with the ledge a lot. I gotta clean those up. Okay, you're just gonna die. Yeah, that's a really good point.
So yeah, it's been on my mind. I'm
It
happy.
could be
I'm
tough
happy.
to not feel a sense of that justice exists in this world, but it definitely does. Atriarch, I want you to know, cosmically,
I agree with that
I believe it.
overall.
Yeah, I'm just, it's sometimes it's hard to see.
yeah, and you want to see it.
And I want to
We-
see
we
it. and
like
it's
to
nice
see
to
it.
see the consequences of someone doing bad stuff because it makes you feel good for not doing bad stuff. Speaking of which, the Reed's coin is available right now. You can invest early.
My goodness.
We do not do it Sam Bankman-Fried style. You'll guaranteed go to the moon. Scar himself has personally endorsed Reed's coin.
I had the opportunity to play around with coins in my life, and I'm pretty glad that I did not. I gotta say,
Yeah. No,
No.
I'm with you.
there's one YouTube video. It was called "Line Goes
Oh,
Up." It was about
it's
NFTs.
one of the great pieces
Yeah.
of internet journalism.
No.
It is
Yeah, I
one
felt
of
like
the
that
greatest
video
videos of the
really
YouTube.
convinced me.
Yeah.
I got this guy.
And they did it.
You got this, Toph.
Dude, that guy made that video in the height of cryptomania.
He did.
And
He did, he
aged
did, he
so
did.
well.
And it's like that took balls. And
Don't jump,
wait. No!
This shy player
That
has
wasn't
the edge guards
intentional.
on
I
lock.
didn't mean to jump.
That's okay, Toph.
All right.
That's okay. We're 5-1.
Hey.
That is nothing to shake
We
us down.
graduated
That's
college,
better
we're
than
in the
me.
real world, and we
we got a bomb our first job.
We
Yeah,
can
we
do
got to our-
one.
Oh,
we
yeah.
can do one more real quick if we like.
All right.
But we don't have.
No,
to.
let's go to the next episode.
all
Let's
right.
do 3, 3, and 3.
3, 3, and 3.
Yeah.
Well, we could do extra then because this one will only be like 25 minutes.
25's fine.
Yeah.
You don't want everyone to be over 30.
We should go for 5 episodes.
Or just do like 25, whatever. Or do a bonus where we...
Whatever we do, we're gonna enjoy all the time that we spend with y'all.
That's right.
So thank you so much for watching to this point. We're gonna take a quick break. We're not gonna mess with Toph's controller.
No, we're not.
But we might get the rank on the screen for next episode.
Yes,
Just
sir.
show to track the progress, because I think we like to see, the upward and downward movement. Just like the downward movement of FTX coin.
Thanks guys for watching, and thanks again for investing in Reed's coin. It will bring your family financial success.
Directly to the moon. That's
in
right.
the future, your kid's college fund will be paid.